You once heard this phrase: life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. And today, you might pick yourself a dark one. A bit, actually really bitter. And what if I tell you a truth? Maybe you're not in love. Maybe you just miss feeling loved. You ever noticed how sometimes we fall in love with the idea of someone, not the person themselves? It's not their laugh, not their eyes, not their voice. It's the feeling they give you, that spark that makes you feel seen, wanted, alive again. That little rush that whispers, hey, maybe I matter after all. But here's the thing, feelings lie, and loneliness is the best liar of all. Because loneliness dresses up in love's clothes. It wears the same smile, it texts the same good morning, it kisses you the same way. But when you look closer, it's not love. It's a shadow of it, a reflection of what you crave. We crave connection like oxygen, and when we've gone too long without it, even the smallest dose feels like salvation. A text reply becomes a heartbeat. A compliment becomes a promise. A glance turns into a fantasy. But this isn't love. It's withdrawal relief. You're not in love. You're high on attention. It's dangerous because it feels real. You tell yourself they're the one. But deep down, you know, you just needed someone. Here's a truth people avoid. Most heartbreaks don't come from losing the person. They come from losing the version of yourself that felt loved when they were around. When they're gone, it's not them you miss. It's how they made you feel. Safe, important, wanted. They were the mirror that reflected your worth. And now, without them, you can't find your reflection. So you start chasing it again. In someone new, in scrolling late at night, in old messages, in songs that make you cry for no reason. But what you're chasing isn't them, it's the feeling. You know what love isn't. It isn't anxiety when they don't reply. It isn't pain disguised as passion. It isn't begging for scraps of attention. You can test it, sit in silence, remove the noise. No texts, no calls, no dopamine hits, just you. If the love disappears when silence arrives, then it wasn't love, it was a distraction. Sometimes we don't love the person, we love the moment they belong to. Maybe they came when you were broken, when life felt gray and they painted it red for a while. You connected that color to them, and even when they're gone, you chase that color again, thinking it's love. But no person owns a color. The feeling they gave you was always inside you. They just woke it up. You can wake it up again without them. Love yourself sounds so overused, it's almost annoying. But here's the raw version. If you don't love yourself, you'll mistake attention for affection every time. You'll think validation equals value, and every person who looks your way becomes your lifeline. But when you start loving yourself, truly, you stop begging for the bare minimum. You stop chasing ghosts. You stop settling for almost. Because when you already have warmth within, you don't need someone else's fire to keep you alive. Healing isn't deleting pictures or blocking numbers. It's when their name shows up and your chest stays still. No shaking, no ache. No spark, just peace. It's when you can smile, not because they're gone, but because you finally understand that the love you were chasing was never theirs to give. It was yours all along. Remember the chocolate? Yeah, the dark one you picked today. It's bitter, isn't it? But bitterness wakes you up. It teaches your tongue what sweetness actually means. So next time love comes around, you'll taste it differently. You'll recognize what's real, You'll know that love isn't supposed to hurt this much, and that you've always been enough, even when nobody said so. Maybe you're not in love. Maybe you just miss feeling loved, and that's okay. Because this time, you'll learn to love the one person who's been with you all along. Yourself. If you ever feel alone, it's so okay. You are not lonely anymore.